Back in 2017, I came to Bangkok to investigate the new variety of sapphire to hit the market known as Gold Sheen Sapphire. Since that time, I've heard that there have been some changes in the material available, so I've come back here today to meet with my good friend Tanzim to not only learn more about the evolution of Gold Sheen Sapphire, but to also help create a piece of jewelry to immortalize the story of this intriguing gemstone. Hello Tanzim, my friend.
Charles, how are you, my
I'm
friend?
good.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to the special showroom. I'll show you something very interesting.
Sounds good. Before chatting with Tanzim, I sat down with his wife Dongni and we worked on a design for a ring we felt would really express the changes seen in the story of Gold Sheen Sapphire. Keep watching until the end and you'll get to see just how our efforts turn out. So Tanzim, why was the original focus more on the standard type of Gold Sheen Sapphire?
When we first started working with Gold Sheen Sapphire, we focused primarily on more recognizable golden sheen material with opaque body tones and common asterism, as at the time given that this was a new gemstone, we assumed that this more traditional material was the most desirable.
So then what was the demand like for the Gold Sheen Sapphire back in the beginning compared to what the more traditional Gold Sheen Sapphire is today?
The demand for more traditional Gold Sheen Sapphire has actually increased rather dramatically, with the high grade and collector stones increasing more than threefold in price since we first started our journey with Gold Sheen Sapphire.
Okay, so originally there was a bit of demand, but it's the high-end material that's been coming out that's actually sort of driven up the demand for it.
Yes, because it's transparent, translucent with a schiller effect inside. So the quality of stones went really high.
What about the quality of the actual standard Gold Sheen Sapphire? Have you started to be able to produce better quality now that you know how to cut it better? Are you now producing better qualities in just the actual standard type as well?
Yeah, it is true we are producing better quality because we know the orientation of the stone much better than before. And secondly, the standard Gold Sheen is being found transparent and translucent also.
Yeah.
So when there is a transparency and the clarity is high, the quality is becoming more and more higher. This is true.
So originally, what type of varieties of Gold Sheen Sapphire were you finding? Was it mainly just the standard style, or were you finding other types of Gold Sheen as well?
Originally, we were only really looking for the traditional variety of Gold Sheen Sapphire, and although the multicolor, more transparent material was there from the beginning, we were only interested in cutting and polishing the standard material. Only after about a year of working with Gold Sheen Sapphire did we really start to take notice of other varieties present amongst the rough.
So after all this time, we've seen some other varieties of Gold Sheen Sapphire pop up onto the market. Do you think we're likely to see any other varieties that we haven't seen yet?
At this stage, we have not seen any other varieties appearing in the rough material. Yet there is much of our reserve that is yet to be seen, so you never know what we might find.
Yeah, here's hoping, right?
Yes, because it's true, we never know. Inside, when we start again, then can find something amazing.
Something we haven't talked about was, what are the colors now that you're getting in Gold Sheen Sapphire? You've got the traditional of that sort of just golden color.
We are getting like gold color with copper mix inside and bronze mix inside, and then there is one very exciting color which has come up, which is electrum, combination of silver and gold. And then other than that, there is primary colors which is like blue and sometimes greenish blue, then bluish green, and then yellowish green to greenish yellow, and then a bit of gray purple inside the stone. And the most exciting colors are like blue with some other colors. So once you transmit the light, you can able to see 2, 3 colors, even 4 colors. So the more expensive stones is going which has more colors in one piece, which is multicolor. We also found that the new varieties are drawing more people who may have not previously considered working with the more traditional Gold Sheen Sapphire.
In terms of reserves, how much do you think you've processed of the reserves and how much do you think there is left to go?
I have not done even 300-400 kilos. I mean, the reserve is until we live. And
So you might have gone through like maybe 5% of the reserve?
not even 5%, maybe 2-3%.
So we've still got a lot to see from Gold Sheen Sapphire.
Of course,
then.
just started.
Yep.
Yes.
For the ring, we decided to use 3 gems, each representing a different stage of this intriguing stone's journey into the market. One piece of rough, showing an attractive sheen effect, one traditional gold sheen sapphire in a cabochon cut, and finally a multicolored, round, faceted piece that still showed a nice golden shimmer.
Here we have the final piece. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. We went for a steps design that basically is representing how the Gold Sheen Sapphire has evolved over the market. This is kind of shown in the ring. So at the base we have the original piece of rough of Gold Sheen Sapphire. In the middle we have the polished piece of traditional Gold Sheen Sapphire. This one actually shows a star as well. And at the highest point of the ring, we have the newer material on the market, which is that more transparent, multicolored type of Gold Sheen Sapphire. It's been a really fascinating journey seeing how Gold Sheen Sapphire has actually transitioned in its types and qualities throughout the market over the last few years. And hopefully I'll get to come back in a few more years and get to see even more new material and potentially make a second piece of jewelry. And with any luck, I'll have just as much fun designing the second piece as I did designing this one.